See, I'll be sharing you another link also. Okay, this link will be for 40 minutes. Later, I'll be sharing you another one. Okay, yeah. So now we are done. Please keep mute yourself. Otherwise, the screen will get disturbed for others. Okay, so just take the any side free space in your chart and draw a reference line. Yes, I can't get the. Is my voice audible to everyone?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So in measurements, we have taken armhole and arm round, right? So on the reference line, you have to mark half of your arm round. Half of your arm round measurement. AR. Okay, here my arm round is 15. So half of it is 7.5. So on the reference line, you have to mark 7.5. Okay. Mark 7.5. And from the reference line, mark your sleeve length. Whatever the sleeve length you want, you can just mark it. Here I am taking 8 inches. Okay, I'm just. Please keep mute. Please keep mute yourself. Okay. So just mark your sleeve length. Then extend the line. Whatever the sleeve length you have drawn, means you have marked, draw a line there. Okay, like this. Now from this AR, half of arm round point, this is half of arm round point. From there, just connect another line. Okay, so now you are able to see a box here, right? So in this box, our sleeve pattern is going to come. Okay, first we have marked half of our arm round on the reference line, and from the reference line you have marked sleeve length, whatever the sleeve length. Okay, after marking the sleeve length, just extend that length line and connect another line from the half of arm round point. Okay, now from the half of arm round point, mark 3 inches down. 3 inches down. This is standard cap height. We call it as cap height point. Cap height. Okay, for any size, it is 3 inches is standard. If at all the person have high means like a heavy sleeve or the bicep round very much big, then they can go for till 4 inch. Okay, but this 3 inch will be sufficient for any size. So this point is called as cap height. So once you're done with marking the cap height, take the scale, and this corner point will be called as sleeve corner. Okay, so from this cap height to this point, you have to draw a line diagonally. Like this. So from the cap height to this corner, we have drawn a diagonal line. Okay. Now what you have to do is take the midpoint of this diagonal line. Just place the tape in this way and fold it into half. Exactly, fold it into half like this and mark it. So this will be the midpoint of the diagonal line. Once marking is done, place the tape.
Ma'am, once again say that last point.
This after drawing this diagonal line, just keep the measuring tape like this. Okay, we are going to take the midpoint. Just fold the tape into half. Wherever you get the fold, just mark the point there. That is your midpoint of this diagonal line. Okay. After that, just place the tape perpendicular to this diagonal line. From this half-inch point, mark half-inch above. Sorry, from this midpoint, mark half-inch above perpendicularly. Place the tape perpendicularly to the diagonal line, and from the midpoint, just mark half-inch above. Okay, so these 2 points, by using these 2 points, we are going to draft front arm curve and back arm curve. Okay. Now take your French curve. See, if at all you have any markings on the French curve, then you can use sleeve. It will be mentioned sleeve naming. Okay, use that sleeve. If at all you have plain curve, just measure the French curve from this round surface, from this rounded area. Okay, measure in this way till 8 inch. Okay, just measure it till 8 inch. Wherever you get 8 inch, just make a line like this. Okay, that is your sleeve marking line. Okay, so place the sleeve to this corner, and this is the tail part, right? So first we'll match with midpoint. Okay, just push the French curve to the midpoint like this. Here the sleeve line may be vary. Okay, once you push the curve, it will change. That's fine. And just draw a curve line like this. Okay.
Ma'am, you have told one measurement, ma'am, in French curve 8 inch like that. It is,
Yes.
it is every French curve same measurement for everybody same measurement, ma'am.
Yes, yes, same.
Okay.
For the French curve, it is a measurement for sleeve drafting. It is constant. Okay. And then flip the French curve like this. See, this circle part should go to the left hand side. Yes.
Once again, can you please show that scale measurements in chart, ma'am? How to keep?
See, from this tip, this round surface is there, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I
From
can
the-
understand that, ma'am. In chart, how can we keep that scale, ma'am? Which side?
Which side means like this. What
Line. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
like this you have.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Once done with this curve, just flip the French curve like this, and this cap height and the midpoint should align properly. Okay, in this way. And draw the curve. So this is our front arm curve. FAC I'm writing here. Front arm curve. Okay, first you have to keep the sleeve marking to this corner and just align this tail part to the midpoint. Okay, and then draw the curve. Next, flip the scale like this and take these 2 points, this midpoint and the cap height point. Draw the another curve. Okay, and again same thing you have to do for the back arm curve. Place the sleeve to this corner and move this tail part to the half-inch above point like this and draw the curve. Okay, once done with this curve, you have to mark 3/4 inch from the cap height. From the cap height, mark 3/4 inch on the diagonal line. On the diagonal line, from the cap height, you have to mark 3/4 inch, 3/4. Okay, once done with that, take the scale and from this half inch point to this 3/4 point, you have to draw the straight line. Like this, straight line. And then take the French curve, just align it. These 2 points, the cap height and the 3/4 point, just a little curve. Align the scale like this. Okay. So with this, the back arm curve is done. BAC, we call it as back arm curve.
Ma'am, show the last thing, how we place the curve.
Just utilize this curve. Okay, don't go for deeper
Uh-huh.
curve. Just utilize this space. Just place the scale to the cap height and the 3/4 marking and just draw the
Okay.
little curve line. Okay.
Okay.
Ma'am, and can you please tell me the previous one, ma'am?
Which one? This 3/4
That
marking?
curve, no, ma'am. That in that top one is there, no, ma'am. That extended one. Yes, ma'am. That line, how you draw?
Straight
Yes, ma'am.
line.
That one.
Straight line. From the half inch point
Before that,
is there, right? From there to the
yes, ma'am.
3/4 point, you have to draw straight.
No, ma'am. For that extended curve is there, no, ma'am. To the 10 point. This one,
This
ma'am.
one.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Same thing, how we did for the front arm curve, you have to place the sleeve marking to this corner and push this
Okay.
tail part to the half inch point. We have marked, no? That half inch point,
Okay.
you have to place it and draw the curve.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
once done with that curve, mark 3/4 inch on the diagonal line and draw the straight line till the 3/4. After that, just give a curvy line here to the cap height. Okay, so with this, the back arm curve is done. So what you have to do is you have to measure these two curves. How we have done yesterday for the front and back patterns. Okay, from the cap height, you have to measure it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 1/4 I'm getting here. 8 1/4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 and a half. So my arm here, my armhole is 16. I'm getting 16 and a half. It's fine. Half inch doesn't matter. Okay. So if at all, the same thing, yesterday we have did some shifting, no, chest line. If at all you are getting more than your actual armhole, you have to shift this half of arm round line is there, right? This straight line. You have to shift this line towards inside. Towards inside means towards like this, inside the box by 1 centimeter. And again, you have to redraw this. Draw the diagonal line, find the midpoint, mark half inch above and draw the curves. And again measure like that. If at all you are getting very less than actual armhole, then you have to shift this half of arm round line towards outside by 1 centimeter. Okay, like that you have to check.
Ma'am,
Understood?
from the 3/4 inch, you have kept the French curve like something, ma'am. That can you keep and show, ma'am?
Which one?
In that 3/4 inch.
3/4.
That.
Yeah, from the cap height to the 3/4, just take this curve here. Any place you can keep it like this. Okay, just form
Okay,
a
ma'am.
small little teeny curve. You can check. Okay, so I got my exact armhole. So means armhole curve. So I'm not going to do any erasings. If at all you have to shift your line, half of arm round, either to outside or inside by 1 centimeter and redraw the curves again and check it.
Ma'am, my armhole is 17.5 and I'm getting it as 16.5.
16
Now-
1 inch difference is there. So you have to shift your half of arm round line towards outside by 1 centimeter.
Outside. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Once done with that, mark your sleeve open. So here my sleeve open is 12. You have to,
Ma'am, my armhole is 15, ma'am, but I'm getting 14.
yes, shift 1 centimeter outside this line, half of arm round line. Shift the line to 1 centimeter outside, and again you have to mark cap height. Same procedure,
Right.
whatever we did, you have to do that. Okay.
Will be changed.
Ma'am, if the difference is just a half inch, should we do the shifting, ma'am?
Half-inch difference, it's no. If you get more, means like actual armhole length, means like if 15 is your armhole, then you are getting 15 and half, that is fine. If it is coming less,
Okay,
you
okay,
have
ma'am.
to erase and do. Okay.
Yes, ma'am, I'm getting a half inch extra only, ma'am. So I didn't
Okay,
have
then
ma'am.
it's okay, it's fine.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, now take the sleeve open measurement. Okay, so my sleeve open is 12 inch. So fold the tape, take the half measurement and mark that on the bottom line. Okay, on the length line, sleeve length line, 6 inch. And now from the cap height point to this sleeve open point, you have to connect a line. Okay, so this is our sleeve pattern.
Excuse me, Ms. Usha. This
Yes.
is Monica. Good morning.
Yeah, hi Monica, good morning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a question. See,
Okay.
this armhole measurement, if it is correct in the front and back pattern, but when we do the sleeve pattern, when if at all, if any difference, when we do this adjustment, no, will that
Yes.
affect the fitting?
No. See, back and front pattern also we have calculated, right? We have taken exact like whatever our armhole measurement, we have erased and did the same thing. Okay. So in the sleeve pattern also it should get matched with the armhole. Then it automatically it will sufficient to the fabric for the both patterns.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, what I am asking is if there is no issue when I am doing front and back pattern.
Okay.
In the armhole side. So
Okay.
if I get a problem when I draw this sleeve pattern and I am doing these adjustments, 1 centimeter this side or that side. So will that affect the
No.
fitting?
No, it won't.
No, okay.
Yeah, it won't affect.
Okay.
Only one
And,
thing you have to be clear, like your armhole should get matched. Either if it is sleeve pattern or else the blouse front and back pattern.
front and back.
Once the number is getting matched, automatically the sleeve will get perfect. No issues.
Okay, got it. And one more request here. Yesterday I requested that 3 dot that explanation. I'm little bit confused. If at all, if you are getting time, could you please clarify
Yes,
that?
I will just cover it now. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. See, with this, the sleeve pattern is also done. Any doubts, let me know. Okay. Yeah, as you requested, Monica, see whatever the dot pattern we are giving here. See, in my case, it is like 1/4, I think. Yes. So 1/4. I got 1/3 as my difference from the front and back pattern. Okay. So what you have to do is, if you want to avoid this dot, you just from the underbust line, mark whatever the difference after giving 1/2 inch in the bottom, whatever the leftover, you have to mark from the under bust line like this. Okay, so this is 1/4 gap. And just connect to the dart point like this. So this part is going to be eliminated. If you don't
Ma'am?
want the
Ma'am,
second.
Okay, got it.
ma'am, do we need to connect to the dot, the ending point or the center point?
No, this ending point, not to the center, only this part.
Okay, I have connected to the center point.
No,
I'm
no,
sending,
not
I
to the
have
center.
sent my image already, I think.
Oh, maybe I didn't check it properly. Okay, it's fine. To the this whatever the end point is there to here, you have to connect it. Okay. I thought you
Okay,
connected
ma'am.
to here. So then this dart you don't.
No, ma'am, I have
draw.
connected to the center.
Okay. Okay. Okay, with this the pattern is completed, and one more thing here one turn will come. I didn't explain that. See, from the underbust line, you have to mark 2 inch to the above. Okay, in the front pattern I'm saying, from the underbust line, you have to mark 2 inches to the above side. In some cases, what will happen is this 2 inch will come very close to the center dart or on top of the center dart. Okay, in that case, you can take 1.5. Okay, 2 inch is a standard. You can reduce once if at all your measurement is coming on top of the dart or very close to the dart. You can give 1.5. Okay. So mark 2 inch. And take the French curve. And from this dart end point, this point, just connect to that. Okay, so whatever this pattern is there, this is the band part. Okay, and this is the bust area. Front pattern. Okay.
Thank you so much, yeah, for clarification.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So if at all everything is done, we'll do the pattern cutting now.
Yes.
Okay.
Just a minute, ma'am. I'm correcting my armhole, this one, sleeve.
Okay, those who are completed, just cut according to the outlines. Okay, everything. Start with the back pattern. Just cut outlines. Whatever the straight line you have drawn, no, on that line itself, just give the cuttings. Don't give cuttings like means on top, giving some extra and don't cut in that way. Just on top of the line itself, you do the cutting. Okay. And I will let you know the seam allowances on the pattern itself once done with the cuttings. Okay.
Ma'am, let me send my pattern photo. Can you please check, ma'am?
Yes, you can send me once. Before cutting, please send your pattern photos once I'll check them. If at all any corrections are there, you can do it.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't get any pattern. Yeah, Siva Jyoti, right? See in the front pattern, you have to draw this one. Just now I told you, no, this 2-inch gap you have to give from the under bust line and draw that curve. You didn't draw that one.
Hello.
Yes, Bhavya, right? Your patterns are
Yes,
correct.
ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you show me which you have told me now?
Eh,
Which
uh,
part?
Yeah, 1 second. See here in the front pattern, the center dot is there, right? So below that under
yeah.
bust line, this line is the under bust line. From there, you have to mark 2-inch above and place the French curve from this dot point here, like this,
Okay.
and draw the curve. Okay, that you missed in the front pattern. Your sleeve pattern is also correct.
Using
Sure,
French
right?
curve we have to do, ma'am.
Sorry?
Using French curve we have to do, ma'am, not with scale, right?
Not with scale, French curve.
Oh, okay,
The
ma'am.
French curve. And why you have shaded this part? That part will be coming. Okay, don't think that you are going to eliminate this one. Okay, this is the band part. This triangle shape you have
Okay.
shaded in your pattern. So it will be
Yes,
there in
ma'am.
the pattern. Okay, we are not going to eliminate anything in the, that space. Don't, get confused.
Okay, ma'am.
Your patterns is also,
Other things okay, ma'am?
yes. Nivedya, right? Your sleeve pattern is correct.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Everyone's are
Ma'am,
correct.
my other okay, ma'am.
Sorry, can you repeat again?
My pattern is okay, ma'am.
Yeah, it's okay. It's correct, but that shaded thing you just, keep remember. In the front, this triangle shape is going to be there in the blouse pattern. Okay, only that thing. Other than everything is correct.
How have to keep that French curve, ma'am?
See this tail part. With this tail part, just align here like this and draw the curve.
Okay, ma'am. Not too much curve, right?
No, not too much curve. Normal curve only.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. So now we'll move on to the cutting. Do according to me. Cut according to the lines, whatever you have drawn. See near the sleeve, shoulder slope also you have to cut it. Okay. Do the cuttings. Okay. In 10 minutes, this link is going to be ended.
Ma'am, the screen is not visible because someone is on unmute.
No, in that case, you just pin Ms. Usha's screen. there will be an option called pin.
Yes, you can pin my screen also. Yeah. Even though everyone please be mute yourself. Okay. See, while cutting the sleeve pattern, just cut the back arm curve. Don't cut the front arm curve. Okay. Just first you have to cut the back arm curve. And one more thing. Here, if you observe, there will be some down in the sleeve pattern. The curve will be coming down. So don't cut in that way. Make it straight. Okay. Here, just make it straight to make the curve look same. Okay. Here, until 1/4 inch, you just make straight and then cut the curve. The front
in this
pattern also, you have to cut
in this
according to
pattern-
the lines. Yes.
Excuse me, ma'am. In this pattern, in this front arm, yesterday you asked to change that according to the armhole or
Huh.
1 centimeter moving upward.
Yes, yes.
When we move upwards, the length of that line is decreasing. So we should take half of that length. That's it.
Yes, yes. Whatever you are
midpoint.
increasing 1 centimeter means, then that will be your armhole. Then there won't be any impact. Okay. Is it clear? See, whatever the actual armhole, half of arm round we are marking, okay, that might be decreases, okay, according to our armhole round.
Once
Then, if at all the line
audio,
is, yes,
in that length, what half of that? Now I am getting from 7.5 to 7.
okay.
So now 3.5 I should the mark as the point, whichever you have
Yes,
written.
yes, you have to mark the midpoint and then come inwards and mark 1/4.
1/4 inward, 1/4
Yes.
inwards and 1/4 outwards. And in bottom, half-inch difference and 1/4 up and 1/4 down. Right, man?
Yes, yes, 1/2 inch and 1/4 up and down. Yes, correct.
Okay.
For the dart only, right? You're asking.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So first for the front pattern also cut according to the lines. Do cutting from the bottom. Here 1/2 inch, you avoid this. Okay. And one more thing, while cutting in the arm dart, you do one thing. Before cutting only, you do this. Just place the scale on the each line and fold it. Okay. Just fold the pattern in this way. For the 3 lines, you just fold the pattern and just close the dart. Okay. You can see some variation here. While closing the dart, this will come down like that. Or else if you close this upside one also, you'll be getting some gap. So to cover that, just take the pencil and just fold the dart fold the dart in this way and just draw the curve like this. Okay. So you'll be getting some diamond shape here. Exactly how it came for the side dart end, you'll be getting like this. Okay. So once if you stitch that, after folding, you'll be coming, the curve will be coming in correct way. Okay. Don't forget this. So till here it is done, right? The front pattern, everyone. So once done, see if at all you are avoiding this space, then do the cutting from
Once
here.
can you please show the strap one, ma'am, for that front pattern after cutting? So till that inside curve we have to cut. Ma'am. Okay, sure.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah. So in the front, once let me know everyone, done with the cutting, I'll explain here how to cut this band part.
Ma'am, I have sent my sleeve picture, ma'am.
Okay.
Is that okay, ma'am?
Yes, it's correct. Okay, it's correct, Sriksha.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. So see, if at all you are giving dart, then leave this space. Cut from the underbust line to this curve. Okay. Cut from the underbust line like this and go along with this curve till here. If at all you want to eliminate this dart and you have to eliminate this space, then do cutting from here like this. Okay. I think understood. Everyone understood. So I am eliminating here. I'm not taking dart. Okay. I am eliminating here. So just cut from here. Whatever the space, different space you have marked, cut
I
it.
can't get you, ma'am.
Sorry.
What you are telling, I can't get you, ma'am.
See, I am explaining in the front pattern how to, cut the band part. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if at all you are giving dart, then cut the line from the underbust line. From here you have to cut it according to this line. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
If at all you are avoiding this dart and you have to eliminate that space from whatever the space you have difference marking is there, no? From there you have to cut the line. Hope you got it.
నాకు టేప్ ఇక్కడ ఉంది.